not too many, maybe 1 or 2 expendable guys, but for the most part, I keep my core. I don't be doing all that switching. Right. Yeah. Right, right.
This the winning team, 6 rings with a pinky ring. Everybody used to pick at me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hit scene.
I know Tom's had Eric Gordon, so he popping back. They hitting 3s from what I hear.
Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only want the hunters with the blues in it. Eat blood across it where the blood thinner. Just stay turned like, you know. I've been through that water like Olympic swimmers. Only bread and butter what we ate for dinner. So I had to dream it till the dream is bigger. Only want the gold, we don't need the silver. Gotta be number 1, number 2 never count.
That's why he came from the Spurs. Yeah. Or was it the Mavericks? Mavericks, right? Yeah. Right. Right. And that's why Wall and Cousins went on. Wall and Cousins went on.
I don't do it for fame, it's the love for the game.
Right.
I go in like I'm trained. I'm prepared for the rain. I ain't break from the sticks and stones they threw. Anything that you can do, I can do it better than you. No matter what I do, achieve, still got something to prove.
Right.
I spent the check on the diamond cross, but still ain't paid my dues. Gotta be number 1, number 2 never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna cop my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, got enough juice to end the drought. Yeah. I buy like 23.
Right.
Won't fall again and I put
That's
that
not.
on. Yeah. I feel the way my heart all on my sleeve. That's why I had to put my wrist on freeze.
Yeah, but I think that alcohol got to him, the substance use got to him by the time he got the job.
Did that drill? Yeah, champion, huh? Yeah, we here.
Right. Right.
So why wasn't the fucking football team having wet down Wednesdays and wet Mondays and shit like that?
Yeah. Right, and that's terrible. He had that Jerry Jones syndrome.
I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know the occupation. I just wanna know
Yeah, that Jerry Jones. Yeah, he had that Jerry Jones syndrome.
I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience.
Well, Jerry, it is saying Jerry won't even put my man in the ring of honor, bro. No, he don't want him to have no credit, Reed.
6 months saying I ain't down once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat.
Right.
She don't feel cause when she do, I don't know what I'ma do. All that I heard that y'all was talking, it was comical. Pull up in your city for the evening, what you trying to do? Cause I'm open to it. I know that you missing, but you gon' get through it. I can help with it if you need that. Go and bring the beat back. I don't really listen to the feedback now. Told me that she good, she don't need jack now. I'm real proud of the
And you know what, Rick? The one main reason why Bill left was because Jerry wanted to. And he didn't want to. He didn't want to.
I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I got
He runs this coach's way. He might run McCarthy with it
I've
in
been
the
waiting for
day.
you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down.
That's one spot, yeah. That's why he had to go get somebody like Quinn, somebody, you know what I'm saying?
Tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me.
He had to go do that. He wasn't messing with George Edwards. George Edwards was on the staff, but he wasn't messing with George Edwards. They probably would have taken a chance on Marvin Lewis, but I think Marvin Lewis was going to be a head coach. So he had to get somebody that had some pedigree as a defensive coordinator. He wasn't thinking about a head coach. Dan Quinn as a defensive coordinator is a good coordinator. He's a good coordinator. So we'll see how it goes. They said we might trade for Harrison Smith, man. Yeah, we might trade for Harrison Smith. I think the two names they said was Harrison Smith, is a linebacker, who runs from Atlanta. They just talking about some options. Harrison Smith or Kulan, Geno Atkins, 33 though, but I don't think they take a chance on him. Unless you can get him for like a fifth. It was one more person. Yeah, but they said Harrison Smith, you know. Yeah. We ain't started yet. You looking at it? Yeah, I'm broadcast. I'm about to play now. All right, bro.
Hey, yo. Nike check. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. Icy water dripping on a white tee. And shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got checks coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Get the bag and then I flip it, watch me do it. All them on my wrist going stupid. Tryna put them on, but they never do it. They're like, hold up, wait a minute, like don't make sense to really get it. I'm steady getting to the chicken, that tricky finger licking chicken. I mean, I'm getting to the good guap. Keep it racking my sauce. Diamonds cost me a lot, but I can check up all of my sauce. Hey yo, Nike check, t-shirt check, sneakers check, socks check, hoodie check, shorts check. Nike, I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. I see water dripping on a white tee. And shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got checks coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Get the bag and then I flip it, watch me do it. All them on my wrist going stupid. Tryna put them on, but they never do it. They went up sky high while I'm rocking Air Force. She just wanna ride, shorty bad and gorgeous. Shorty stepped on my off-whites. Okay, now wait. Gotta get the bag and racks every day. Don't tell me
what it do, bro?
Got a new Prestos and a J's in a way. Got a new Chris Foss, don't take time. I pull up on a hop if it's too high. And you wanna play ball, hit a 3-point shot. Well, this my court, got a block on lock. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. I see water dripping on a white tee. And shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got checks coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Get the bag and then I flip it, watch me do it. Sense to really get it. I'm steady getting to the chicken. That tasty finger licking chicken. I mean, I'm getting to the good. Keep it racking my sauce. Diamonds cost me a lot. Nike check up all of my sauce. Hey.
The playoffs are back at Lambeau. The temps, well, they're where you would expect them in the frigid rain. Just how the Cheeseheads like it here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Coming up, it's a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl. And we've got a classic in store between the Dallas Cowboys and the Green Bay Packers. One of these teams will be right back here in 2 weeks for Super Bowl 58 as we are underway from New Orleans. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Throwing now is Carr. This one complete to Jordan Reed. So he stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense, because someone's going to go for some big yardage.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. A tough run by Ezekiel Elliott, the 4th overall pick in the 2016 draft.
If you watch tape of him in college, you saw plenty of those runs, because I know the highlights showed him in the open field breaking away from people, but that's how he wore down defenses. Those exact type of runs.
And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. From midfield, here's Carr.
No.
And on the left sideline, he caught it out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Carr now to throw. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line. And that is not near enough. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's 4th down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And this ball's going to be down now right at the 10-yard line. Good spot.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 from back at their own 10-yard line. First carry for Raheem Mostert. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 9-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Mostert. And some room to roam now. He's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Here's Mostert. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
They'll get this out quickly to Campbell. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a first down. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So that as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right? You're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. Good. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
Into the red zone, it's Rodgers.
I seen this shit coming.
Running back Raheem Mostert.
I haven't seen this shit coming.
Inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short.
It's 2nd.
We're scoreless after 1.
Boys, 9-yard line.
Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football as they've got it with 2nd down and less than a yard. This is Mostert. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Give him 2 yards. That sets him up 1st and goal.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up 1st downs.
Now on 1st and goal, a chance to get a leg up in this NFC title game.
Check 26, check 26. Box it, box it. Hey, check motion, man. Put your hands on that. Get hands,
Here's Mostert. And the Packers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. That's a gain of 7, and we'll leave them with 2nd and goal coming up. They'll run with Mostert.
Moses. Good shit, bro.
Taking it in from a yard out as his guys are on the board 1st here tonight. Well, we knew they had the crowd on their side. Their defense has already made a stop, and now here's an opening drive touchdown. Yeah. Oh, this is blocked. It's picked up. A live ball here, and he's into the clear.
Out the way.
He's at the 50, the 30, the 20, 10. And all the way into the end zone, and that's 2 points. So after the block PAT, they're ready to kick this one off. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win 1st down.
No, what the fuck is you throwing that car?
1st down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating 1st downs that way. Keep moving the football. Don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Carr. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Well, you're crediting your defense.
Gotta credit them on that one because they tried to fool them, right? Tried to trick them. Ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Garrett Conley. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. He'll find his tight end here, DeGuara. That catch good for only a couple.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Check. Hey, one set. Come on. 54. Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time. Mike 5-4.
From midfield, here's Rodgers. He'll find DeGuara complete.
Rodgers pass.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Brandon, they didn't get everything they wanted out of that play, but the tight end did. And I don't mean it in a positive way. Great job of him holding on after absorbing that big hit.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Working from the gun, Rodgers. He's got Adams on the hookup. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. Rodgers finding Adams for a Packer first.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't block me.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. We often poke a little fun at running backs past the age of 30. Oh, they're getting old, they can't run anymore. What he's showing, past the age of 30, you can still have some nice runs like that.
You certainly can, and I think that we're starting to expand our definition of old running back. Because it used to be as soon as they hit 30, we want to get rid of these guys and go to the younger guys. But now that the guys are taking such great care of themselves, as you pointed out, you can still get explosive runs at any age.
Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
Good shit.
They'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Raheem Mostert with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Packers add on to their lead. And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead.
Cowboys 2.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Now this will make it into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
It's the ball carrier.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
Ball carrier.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. Throwing his car on 3rd down. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. It's caught inside the 25. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The last drive he threw the pick, but he's not shy. He's going downfield again there.
And you can't be, because if you back off after throwing an interception, your whole game plan just goes right out the window, and it makes things easier for a defense. And you and I both know there's a quarterback in this league that's any good that doesn't throw an interception occasionally, and they usually bounce back in a big way. I've seen guys throw 5 and still find a way to win the game in the end.
Took nearly the entire first half, but a first red zone opportunity for him here. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. From the gun, it's Carr. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. Working from the gun, it's Carr.
Oh, shit.
He's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Zadarius Smith. Credit him with his sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
Not bad, Carr.
So First down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. And here he'll get it down to the 7. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Here's Elliott. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. So on comes Cairo Santos now for the field goal try.
A 27-yard attempt.
Santos' kick is up and through, and that'll make this an 8-point game.
13.
They had it 1st and goal, 3 attempts, couldn't get it in, so they settle for 3.
Yeah, the field tends to shrink a little bit the closer you get to the goal line, doesn't it? It doesn't sound right. It sounds a little counterintuitive, but you're running out of space to run the deep routes, so they can just sit on the shorter stuff if you're going to throw it. If you want to run it, there's just not as much space. They end up having to take 3 there.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
I'm going back to you. 50, 30.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And all the way down to the 41-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Second and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. Rodgers to throw once more. Looking deep for Adams.
Oh, come on, Woozy, man.
And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. 3rd down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Goodwin able to haul it in. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's it.
So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. From the right hash, it's a 38-yard attempt. And his kick here is good. And that will bump the lead up to 11. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. Very short kick taken right at the 20. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship. As we'll send you down to Orlando and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense. Linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
16-yard line.
On play action. Now Rodgers. Open man left side. It's the tight end DeGuara. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Man open, it's Goodwin. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be fourth down. The call here, they need 2 yards in their own territory on fourth down, and they're going to go for it. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Now is the Packers punter. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the third. And he'll send this one into the cold Lambeau night. It's taken to the 26. Now a hit. And
he's down. Come on,
and the
this shit,
Packers pick it up. Was hoping to make a play there on the return with his speed. Instead, he makes a play for the other side.
Yeah, and how many times have we heard coaches say, you know, sometimes it's not really about those X's and O's we draw up. It's about those Jimmies and Joes. And when you have a punt returner, he's one of those Jimmies and Joes, one of the best athletes. He's unable to make the play that they were seeking, though.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And Charles, they trail by a couple of scores, but if they can put a good drive together here, it'd go a long way toward getting them back in this football game.
And if you're looking at a checklist of things that they need to do in the second half, job number 1 was getting a stop, wasn't it? So big check right there. Now they want to see if their offense can build on that momentum.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now Carr. Letting one fly deep for Cooper.
Oh, the D. Fuck the D.
Intercepted. Picked up by Jair Alexander. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage.
Leverage.
Big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Adams. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. And this is good for a first down. His second grab in this NFC Championship bout. They hand it off to Mostert. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here.
The ball carrier.
Calling a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Rodgers going to throw. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Only a yard there. Sniffed out well defensively, and it brings up 3rd. From the gun, a run with Mostert. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down.
It's 4th down.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Here we go on 4th down with Rodgers. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here.
Turnover on downs.
They'll try and get the running game going with Elliott. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Well, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe it'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Well, we're in the 3rd quarter of the NFC title game. This is 2nd and 10. Now Pollard. Able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
Tony Pollard.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Green Bay up to the
What's he doing there, Carl?
and forcing a fourth down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
The kick is good.
These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And on that last drive, went for it on fourth, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on fourth down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. They go back to the ground, this time Mostert. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Green Bay, Wisconsin is the spot. Third quarter inside Lambeau. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. From the gun, Rodgers. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 16 yards, a first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 47. 1 quarter remains until the NFC crowns its champion. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Mostert. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and...
Rodgers now to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon. But this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers. Campbell making the catch.
That ain't a good catch, bro.
Touchdown, Packers. Harris Campbell, 36 yards. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. So when they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here and in a hurry. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted.
Good shit, bro.
By Jair Alexander. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. He violated a big-time no-no throwing that pick, rolling right, throwing across his body.
And you know that your dad taught you that in the backyard when you were a tyke. Don't do it. The problem, every now and then you get away with it. This time, not the case.
They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. J.J. Watt, the one that gets him down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Cowboys 24-yard line.
Here's Rodgers to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the 4th, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. If they continue to throw these safe passes, who can blame them?
And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
And 3.
That's out to the left and complete. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Paris Campbell, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And their backs really against the wall now. And we knew how tough it would be for them. You're coming on the road, NFC title game, crazy environment, and certainly just not looking good here in the 4th. You call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Carr. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a first down. Operating from the gun, Carr. Being chased out left. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. I don't think that was a blitz, was it?
No, not at all. I mean, there was no blitz called on the play. Had other responsibilities, but he saw an opportunity, saw a path, and he took it.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd down and 12. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll go for it. It's Carr. That's to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
First down, Cowboys.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. From the gun, Carr. He's going to look end zone here for Cooper. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Rodgers looking to throw. Looking for Campbell downfield. And a scary incompletion. Almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Rodgers, catch made here by Campbell. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
Rodgers on 3rd down. Throw left side here, complete to Campbell. And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27. No first down.
It's 4th down.
Rodgers going to go on 4th down. He's going to air one out. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And he'll wind up losing 5 yards or so on the return, but no matter, they've got the football back. On 4th down, that turned out like a punt. Maybe he was better defensively there just to knock it down.
And you know they go over those situations. All right, 4th down, where's the ball? Where would we get the ball? But instinct takes over, and when it's in the air, they just go and get it. So it's hard to get on him for intercepting it, but the smart play would have been what you suggested. Knock it down and take over in a deeper position.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Max Crosby. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up.
And it's 3rd down. Tonight's
Charles, let's focus for a second on the losing side. In a couple months, they may look back and say, wow, it was a great season. But right now, I guarantee they're feeling no sugarcoating on this one.
And you can already see the T-shirts at training camp next year, can't you? Unfinished business. Because they've got to find a way to motivate these guys to go through all the same pain, right? All the same tough stuff, and find their way back and give themselves a chance to win this game again next year.
And that will do it for this one. For Charles.
Figure